The one that seems to be making a lot of noise at the moment is outdoor. I mean, we've had outdoor programmatic probably in the market for 2 years, but not really been able to execute it or access it. But there's a lot of companies now that are coming to market and offering that. Vista from the US has been a major one for a long time, but we're actually seeing some of the more traditional outdoor suppliers like Posterscope or Clear Channel or Ocean from the UK who are starting to kind of realize that programmatic is something that they should be getting involved in and trying to figure out ways that they can start to embrace the whole space really, which is exciting because then you can start to really talk about having a campaign that can flow across not just the traditional digital mediums but also the traditional offline mediums at the same time.
Okay, so not to get too deep into ad ops, but what does that mean and how does it work? And I assume it's electronic outdoor.
Yeah, it is electronic outdoor, and as with TV, you know, the word that always comes up in terms of the issues that arise when we start talking about offline channels is infrastructure. You know, these are companies that have for a long time tried to find the biggest scale with the simplest solution possible. So now they're trying to figure out how they can make their digital out-of-home properties more readily available and also quicker to change creative. Like something like a creative change for an outdoor company historically was a manual process of, you know, pasting posters on an outdoor format. Now it can be as quick as, you know, slotting a USB stick into a computer and waiting for maybe an hour for things to change. But the idea is to get to a creative being served in real time as and when the buyer deems fit to see the consumer.
Okay, so how does the programmatic target people serve it up in a targeted way, or does it?
Well, you've got to remember that there's no cookies in this space,
Right.
so we're gonna have to take things with a pinch of salt. But there is, you know, plenty of research for outdoor penetration and the audiences that outdoor formats can reach. So at the moment, you know, we're going to be using the same methods of measurement that outdoor companies have been using for the past couple of years, but in a programmatic fashion or an automated fashion. And as we saw with, you know, most digital campaigns at the moment, they are probably going to become more of a guaranteed programmatic solution first off, as opposed to a truly dynamic, unguaranteed, biddable format.
And finally, radio.
So radio, you know, radio actually probably came to market a little bit quicker than outdoor, but it's still probably not had the correct way of coming to market, I don't think. There's still a few blocks that still need to be filled in terms of getting access to the radio inventory. It's not present within many DSPs at the moment, and if it is present in the DSP, there might not be that much volume there. There's companies like DAX, again, that are coming out of the UK, that's part of Global Radio, who have, you know, built an audio exchange, but I look into many DSPs and I can't see the audio exchange anywhere. So there's definitely an integration story to be told there with some of the bigger technology companies like Google or AppNexus or even Rubicon, companies like that.